Hey boys and girls, Uncle Snussy here for another daily update. Just wanted to talk about some of the stuff that popped in for today. We have another daily event. I have not done the Diamond Blitz yet, but I've knocked out the other contest objectives, such as the Jerry Lawler defeating the boss in both normal and hard mode. So with Jerry Lawler, let me show you my Jerry Lawler setup. So this is my Jerry Lawler. He is a 3-star silver. Primarily I leave him around 5K because he is mostly an MP trainer. I have not fully leveled him up as a 3-star silver, but I do have all of his moves maxed out. So the setup that I'm using is the Royal Fist purple, running dropkick blue, and the body slam black. So the body slam move is a reshuffle the gym board move. There are several characters that have this move, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it sure does seem like for certain characters their quote-unquote luck is better. And Jerry Lawler is one of those characters. So Jerry Lawler and Eddie Guerrero, in my opinion, their reshuffle the gym board move, for whatever reason, just seems to work better. And by work better, what I mean is it tends to give them gym matches that are helpful to them, such as blue gym matches or purple gym matches in this case. So I run with that move. And with this entourage of the striker Bray Wyatt to get that move charged faster, and then Daniel Bryan to get more of these random green gems turning into purple gems to fill that purple move. And let me show you how far with this setup I was able to get at this strength of around 5K. So I 3-star completed hard mode every single match, was able to get into hell mode and win the first match in hell mode, almost beat this match here. So my 5K Jerry Lawler was able to beat this almost 7K Kane, and in hard mode was able to beat everybody in here with 3-star wins. Now I'll admit that in some of these matches I didn't win with 3 stars the first time I tried it, but I would replay them, and with a little gym luck was able to knock them out with 3-star wins. So how is it that a barely 5K Lawler can 3-star win against a 7K Undertaker and some of these other wrestlers? That comes down to tour perks. So here's my current tour perks: 15% health, all color moves 2 MP, matching color gems charge move by 1 more move point. I actually already have the necessary turnbuckles to max this out, get the extra 5% health, get the extra MP, and the same this becomes charged by 2, right? So I can do that. I'm not going to do that right now. We've got 19 days. I'm going to wait for another coin event before I spend the coin on that. But those tour turnbuckles basically come from collecting the ingots and developing your Shelton Benjamin. And to me, as soon as you see the opportunity to upgrade that sucker, you know, you can, like I said, you can be patient a little bit and wait until a coin event before you spend the coin on it. But really focus on those tour perks because they're going to allow you to get farther faster on those limited time tours, using a wrestler without having to worry about developing to make them stronger. Another little tidbit I was going to mention, this is just kind of just a random tip I thought about. I always put these moves in the order I like to do them in, from top to bottom. The reason I do that is because that way I don't have to think about which moves I need to get off first, second, or third. And also in a match, you know, if you click on the moves and then click on the use button, it'll actually execute any move from left to right based on if they're charged or not without you even having to actually click on the move. So when you're doing showdowns and feuds and you're trying to do things fast, having your moves listed top to bottom in the order you want to do them in is helpful, right? So basically what that means is if my purple move is filled, go ahead and do it. If my purple move is not filled, but this one is filled, then go ahead and do that move to try to fill my purple move. If neither of these moves are filled, then go ahead and try to do the black move, right? And then maybe the black move fills these moves. And so it just allows you to do your moves in the order you like to do them in from top to bottom, which turns into left to right when you're in an actual match. So talking about Blitz real quick, this is the Diamond Blitz. This is the lineup I'm going with in Diamond Blitz. The way the Diamond Blitz difficulty is figured out, there's only 2 matches in this whole thing, right? And the way it calculates the difficulty is it's going to make that second wrestler a little bit stronger than whoever your strongest wrestler is. So in those kind of blitzes, oftentimes what I'll do is I'll run 2 wrestlers side by side that have exactly the same strength. That way I can knock them down with one, and if on the off chance that that person fails, then finish them off with the other. In this particular case, I've opted to just roll with these 2 people. I'm using Shelton Benjamin to easily beat the first opponent. Then I'm using him to wear down the second opponent. And then after worn down, using Hardy to defeat the final boss, because Hardy gets a bonus in the Blitz contest. And in case you guys have not heard this before, there's a trick you can do in order to be able to defeat a boss that is stronger than you to get bonus points when you're in a blitz, whenever they're giving bonus points for defeating the boss with a certain person. And you do that by pause quitting the game when the boss is weakened and then finishing him off with the other person. So let me show you what that looks like real quick. Okay, I'm about to go into the second match, Shelton Benjamin versus Kofi. Kofi's about twice as strong as me. The goal here is not to defeat Kofi with Shelton, but rather to weaken Kofi so that I can finish Kofi off with my Jeff Hardy rather easily. One of the things I want to show you is the Blitz perks. I presently have my Blitz perks completely maxed out, right? So that's a +2 MP to all my moves. I think the +2 blast gems is a perk for Shelton for the month, but increasing color gem generation and gems doing more damage. So right now I don't have any MP trainers on Shelton. I'm not running Sting to boost his red moves. I'm not running a Calm to do his yellow moves. I'm doing Rusev for extra blast gems, and I'm doing Big John Studd to create more red gems with the yellow move. So let's see how that works. So you'll see right now, I'm not using any MP trainers at all. And that has a 6 charge, a 6 charge, and a 6 charge, right? So that's because of the Blitz perks. Blitz perks are super cheap in this game. Very inexpensive to max those out, and obviously very helpful in a Blitz. So with him in this configuration, I can either go yellow first or red first. Since I've got a red match, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Make those blast gems. Blow up those blast gems. Now remember, this Kofi is twice as strong as me. Make more blast. That move. It's going to make more red gems. Moves refilled. Now I should be able to take him out with my Hardy. If I get him down below 100,000, I should be able to take him out pretty easy. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally win this match. That would be pretty silly. One of the things that I noticed is kind of weird is I think the game is trying to let you win because it doesn't use these moves as often as it should. I'm never going to complain about the computer trying to let me win. Alright, so he's down to 56,000. I'm going to try to beat him with Jeff Hardy. Going to pause. Going to quit. So that's going to zero out the health of Shelton Benjamin. So you need health packs for this to work. And we're going to try again. I'm going to put in my Jeff Hardy to try to get my bonus points. Make sure he's set up and I haven't moved his trainers or anything. Okay, so he's good to go. Alright. So with Blitz perks, 2 out of 3 of his moves are going to be ready to go at the very beginning of the match. And it's over. Right, so Blitz perks. And then just wear down with one wrestler, finish off with one of the wrestlers to get you a bonus. I think there are 2 other wrestlers that can get you a bonus. You can win that final match with Lawler, and that'll get you a bonus. And you can win that match with Jimmy Uso if you happen to have him. And that'll get you the biggest bonus. Okay, so the Bronze League Blitz. The Bronze League Blitz, the way the game is calculating difficulty for the Bronze League Blitz is the average strength of your team. So the goal in that particular case should be have Shelton Benjamin in there because you need him. And then have whoever your other wrestlers are that are in here be as weak as possible. So that when the computer is deciding what opponents you get, it's going to add the talent of all 3 of these people and divide by 3. So having 1 strongish person and then 2 really weak people will result in you having a much easier run in this Blitz. Alright, I can't think of anything else I wanted to update you guys on today. Good luck out there, everybody, and I'll talk to you later.